And we're back with a brand new series, How to Exit a Trade. This is part one of the series, and this one is called How to Exit the Trade Using Partials. So, with that being said, run my intro. Hey friends and new traders, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Matt and I teach day traders just like you how to become profitable by teaching different tips and strategies. With that being said, let's get into this one. So this video, like I said, is going to be talking about how to exit the trade using partials. Now, the reason why, I want to go into the reason why first because it's very important you guys understand this. The reason why you want to take partials, especially as a new trader, is because you might be in a trade and you'll be in profit, and you might you might stop looking at the trade, and then all of a sudden, whether it be a news release or anything could happen where the market just goes against you at any point in time. So it's very important to take something out of the market. It's always important. If you don't take full profit, you always want to take partial profit. Taking partial profit is very important. The other reason why you want to take partial profit has a lot to do with the psychological mind state of a trader. So say, like I stated before, you're in profit and then all of a sudden the market goes against you. What do you think that's going to do to your mindset, or how you look at the market? You might want to be like, oh, get frustrated, and then you might want to just jump in another trade, or you might try to go in the opposite direction of how the trade's starting to go against you, and that is a no-no. I've been there, I've done that. You do not want to do that. That is the worst thing you could do as a new trader, especially as a new trader, or even as an advanced trader. You want to always be taking partial profits. It's very important and key to your development and success as a trader. So let me get into it right now and show you exactly what I mean and where you want to be taking partial profits. Okay, so say this is where you got in. And for those of you that's just starting right here in this video right now, you want to make sure you go back and watch how to enter a trade, because this is the continuation of how to enter a trade, and this is the exit side of the series. So you want to go back and watch those, how to enter the trade. So I'm not going into that. This is a strictly exit, how to exit the trade. So we're in the trade right here. We got in right here, and the market goes up, right? Instantly the market goes up. You're in profit, 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 profit. So the places you always want to take partial profit, always want to take partial profit, is at the high, the most recent high, which would be this level right here. Let me clear this up for you guys a bit. So you want to take partial profits at this most recent high right here. Okay. And you want to take partial profit somewhere like right here. And I'll explain right now why. Okay, so right here, you want to take partial profits because you see this impulse move going down to the point where we entered, right? And then it goes back up. So the market could do whatever it wants at any point in time, or news could come out at any point in time, like I said. So right here will be a perfect place to take partial profits because this is where it pulls back to. This will be considered a return candle. So the market returns to it, right? So this will be the first place you take partial profit, or one of the places you could take partial profits if you don't want to take partial profits right here. You could take partial profits at the previous high. Because you never know, the market could just go in a range right here and then drop back down. All right. And you just want to have that secure, locked in profit. So look at this. We're in profit right here. You lock in about 40 pips right there. 40 pips right there, partial profit. And then you can let the rest of it run to your at your maximum take profit level. Or you could take partial profits right here and then let the rest run. Or another way you could break it down, you could take partial profits here and right here and then let the rest run. So say you're using a one lot. You want to take the way you'll take partial profits, you'll take like maybe 25% of the trade off and then another 25% off. Does that make sense? So you're pretty much taking off half the trade right there alone. Now think about it. If you take off half the trade, don't you think your mind would be like at more ease knowing that you took off some of the trade already, so you don't have to worry about it going against you. If it goes against you, you're not going to be as worried of losing the trade because your mind is at more ease and you're more relaxed and you have nothing to worry about because you already took something off and you still have something going. I'm gonna get into risk free, putting in risk free in a second, but one more thing about taking partial profits. So, say you take out 25% here, or however you want to do it, however you feel comfortable doing it. This is just my personal preference. So I'll take like 25% off here, take another 25% off here, and then once it gets above these highs, I'll take our 15 more pips above here, 15 to 20 or 10 to 15 to 20 pips above the high, I'll take full profit. Another way you could do this is take off 75% of the trade, which is another way I'll do it. So it's 25, 25, or I'll just, if I'm confident with the trade, I'll just take off 75% and then let the rest run and take the rest of the profit. Or just make it run until I feel like I got the most out of the trade. Okay, so I said something about risk-free trade, so I want to get into that now. So say this is the actual trade right here. You move the stop, then your stop is say at the lows right here. So once I hit this first partial level or this partial level, whichever partial level I decide to take, you're gonna move your stop up. That's all you do. Move it up maybe a pip or two above the actual entry level. and then you have nothing to worry about. Just let it run and you're good. All right, so the way you take partial profits off in MetaTrader 4, you simply go to close the trade, and then you click on the pip amount, and then you just take the percentage off, whatever percentage it is. So say it's one lot, you just put, say 75% of that you're taking off. You know it's going to be 0.75. You edit that the one lot to 0.75, and then you close the trade and you change your stop, as I said, to risk free as well at the same time. And once you do that, then you just let it run for however you want to let it run. If it even goes against you, you have nothing to worry about. You already took something off. So that was part one of how to exit the trade using partial profits. I also gave you how to make it risk free. So I hope that was valuable. Look out for part two of how to exit a trade. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I am out. Peace.